MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the American League's Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Boston Red Sox.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
David Price is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop, up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
Stepping up now, George Springer. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Now the first pitch here from Price. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. The count now at 2-1. Line drive to center field. Bradley is right there, 1 down.
Batting second here tonight, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Lifetime versus David Price. He brings with him a big-time batting average of .440. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Price ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
1-0 the count. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Altuve leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1. Count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
The 3-2 pitch. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
He's set. Here it comes. High fastball is in there.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. And the changeup is way low that time.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, how about Andrew Benintendi? He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Garrett Cole will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Gonzalez is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, left fielder, Andrew Kennedy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. J.D. Martinez is on deck. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Gonzalez is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Here's J.D. Martinez, his career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 2 for 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
A ball and a strike now. Cole into the windup. 1-1 on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
1-1 to count. Martinez at second with 2 down. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses. 2-2. Popped him up. Correa into shallow left. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Boston strands a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Lifetime versus David Price. He's only 2 for 10. He also has 1 home run. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. That's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Striding in, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he lays off for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Gaddis, or El Oso Blanco, as he's referred to in Latin American countries. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 0-2 from Price. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Hit to third. Devers fields it cleanly. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Through an inning and a half. No score on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Devers stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's a second-year big leaguer. Now Cole's delivery 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. In the on-deck circle, Ian Kinsler. He'll hit next. Here it is, the 3-0. And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So stepping in, Ian Kinsler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner. One strike now from Cole. And he fouls this one off. Devers on at first. Nobody out. Here's the 0-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Here's Jackie Bradley now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First offering on its way. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score.
Leading off for Houston, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Now here it comes. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one. Lifetime versus David Price. Just a 1 for 12 career line. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's George Springer. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. He's around first, heading for two. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Into the box, Jose Altuve, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Soft liner towards first, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, third baseman.
Into the box, Alex Bregman, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
Springer stands at second with 2 gone. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 pitch just missed.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Astros leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Sandy Leon.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Missed with a slider. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the payoff pitch home. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Altuve is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music, up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses up and in.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yep.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Yeah, nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that means J.D. Martinez gets hit with 2 outs as well.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Over to first, Cole, and the runner back in standing. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Benintendi's on the move. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Next for the Astros, designated hitter,
Now the Astros designated hitter, Tyler White. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
the left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now the first pitch here from Price. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts, a base hit in his first trip.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that?
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Rafael Devers will be next. Left side, but well foul. Another full count offering on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 3-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Cole into the windup. First pitch on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers. Ian Kinsler would be next. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Another full count pitch home. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0.
Leading off for the Astros, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First pitch on its way. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's Price now on 1-0. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
No strike.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Popped him up. Kinsler shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Astros, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Into the box now, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Ian Kinsler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Changeup in for a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Stepping in now, Sandy Leon. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He popped out in his first trip. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Here's George Springer. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. In the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. 1 away. One away for the Astros here in the 6th, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Now the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Ground ball right side. Moreland's there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
1 ball, no
2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
The 1-2. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that one right down Main Street. One strike now from Cole. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Betts gets his lead at first, nobody out. Count still at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Over to first. Cole, runners back. Betts is on the move. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 1-1 home. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa loves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. Still no score. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. The 1-1. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is by Moreland and down the line. A fair ball. Throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
Tyler Wright will bat next. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And that's too high. Ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out.
D-Rod.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. Price still working on the shutout through 6 1/3. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's safe.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to come get his starter here. So that'll be all this evening for David Price. Matt Barnes comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Standing in now, Evan Gattis, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Devers has it. And there's out number 2. In now, Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. It's the Astros 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Leading off the inning, Mitch Moreland, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he takes ball 1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold him in this single.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Ready with the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
He made it safe.
So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 1-2 now. Moreland over at second. Devers on at first with nobody out. Lays off. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. He pulls into second safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Tony Sipp comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Tony Sipp.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. His lifetime numbers with Tony Sipp. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First offering on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Good. 0-2 now.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Ready with the 0-2. Missed with a slider.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Lined hard toward right center. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So striding in, Sandy Leon. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Hit in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Gonzalez. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. 8th inning coming up. And we are tied 2-2. Here's George Springer. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Now the pitch. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And a breaking ball stays outside. Set, and the 2-1 pitch.
No.
3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch on its way. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Designated hitter.
Tyler White will bat next. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Springer, the runner at third. Altuve on second. Gurriel is over at first with 1 away. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Harris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36. Will Harris.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's 1 for 4.
Designated hitter. J.D. Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The shortstop, number 2.
A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there, as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen, as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. In the air to right center. Altuve ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. Standing in, Mitch Moreland. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains 2-2. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Carson Smith will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
The left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Smith has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
The 0-2 delivery, and a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Carlos Correa now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
0-1 pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Takes this the other way to right. Betts is there. 2 down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Evan Gattis now standing in as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 misses. Ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up.
Rafael Devers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one.
2-1.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Now the 2-1, and it's fouled away. The 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Ian Kinsler is on deck. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Count now, a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that, though.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. A dive, but he's back. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
At the plate, Sandy Leon. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Brad Peacock takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Mookie Betts will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
No strikes.
The 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0. Boy, and Woody Keller's just not giving him any help now. It's 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
The 3-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Eduardo Nunez will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 10, Eduardo Nunez.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
He's set and the pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
Joe Kelly, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. In now, George Springer. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Breaking ball in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. His first homer so far in the series, and it's given the Astros a 4-2 lead. In real time, it was obvious that ball was crushed, and with show track, we see our eyes didn't deceive us. The exit velocity checked in on 119 miles an hour, which is right up there with some of the hardest hit balls we've seen. Stepping in now, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Ball.
Missed with a slider.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Moreland in foul ground. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. The next 1-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now. 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bogarts over to his left. 1 out. Heath Hembry, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 37.
Digging in now, Alex Bregman. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. First offering on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Here it comes, 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting,
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yuli Gurriel. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. He's set. Here it comes. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. Hembry, a native of South Carolina. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Still 1-2. The 1-2. Grounded to the right. Nunez is up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Astros on top, 4-2. Ken takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Leading off the inning, Andrew Benintendi, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
Zero.
2-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And this is fouled at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez,
No.
as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home. His fastball that misses.
2-0 to count.
1 out, nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. It's 3-1 now.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Full count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Reddick has a read on it. 2 gone.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's 1 for 2. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1 ball, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home is taken, ball 3.
3 balls, no strike.
Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Giles sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros will take a 2-0 lead back home for Game 3 as this one is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Houston Astros take a 2-0 lead here in the league championship series. Brad Peacock earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.